Monday, people. I know I'm finally back to Papaya Daily. It has been so long, I know. But I had to go back to the drawing board and I had to revamp some things. And then also I had to deal with unfortunate events. And so I guess you can say, coming back from it, okay? But nonetheless, the topic is about building your brand and how am I doing that? Now, I had this great conversation with someone on the Team Gary Vee because they posted, listing your insecurities. And I'm not ashamed of listing my insecurities because I know I have them, which is my tummy, and I don't like the way I look on camera. That's just my expectations and how I perceive myself. But I'm not afraid to admit them because I know I have them, but I don't dwell on them. And so someone reached out to me and we started having a great conversation, and he said, how do I keep motivated? And how do I keep persevering? And I said, I started at fitness. Fitness was the answer for me because when I started to actually lose weight, I started to look good. I just felt better. It encouraged me to do a lot more other things because when I started to see the results of, me becoming more healthier, I was wondering to myself, what else can I do? So I started doing that, and then I started to listen to motivational speeches, and that really helped to amp me up. But the thing is, motivation speeches only last for so long. It's like a burst of energy and then it's gone. It's, the long run. So it's basically training your mindset, and that's exactly what I did. I trained my mindset to become ambitious, to stay motivated, to keep a routine, and constantly putting that into my daily life. So I get up, I work out, I get ready for the day. I am, and I say that to myself every single morning, is that I am great. I deserve this. I am ambitious. Things like that. I am affirmations. It sounds corny, but when you keep telling your brain that, eventually it will catch on. Now, how I started, just a brief one, just because if you've been watching me over the years, you kind of know my story, especially on Instagram story. I'm on there and I love that thing. But I started, fortunately meeting Realistic, and we met each other when he was just beginning to go to college and go for music production. So we kind of built his brand together. Nonetheless, I'm not taking the credit from him because he did an amazing job marketing himself. That's exactly what he did. He's intelligent, and he reached out to Sound Oracle, and here they are now, 2 years later, having a great platform that everyone's paying attention to, watching their tutorials. So it's amazing. If you have not discovered him, go ahead and do that. Fortunately, I got to meet him, and the thing about Realistic is he's intelligent, and he, reached out to Sound Oracle by tagging him and, using his beats and having someone video him, bring musicians in a room and continue to tag him, and eventually finally caught his attention. And he knew it was going to be a long process, and he was patient with it. And that's exactly the same thing, is building that brand, building that awareness, and building a team. Me setting up in the kitchen, yes. I'm using anything that I can, honestly, because this is actually how I set up. I think some people are just way too romantic how things look in the background. I guess it kind of depends what you're going for, but mine's more like a documentary kind of feel. So it's I want it to be real and real life. I don't want to glamorize things and such. But this is how I set up, and I got this beauty light that I use. I actually got it as a gift. I don't even remember how much it cost, but it was pretty cheap. It's from Newer. I think that's how you pronounce it. Just wanted you to see behind the scenes, because if you know me, I like to be real as much as possible. There's boundaries, of course, but that's just the reality of what I do. So it's not all glamorous, but you guys, it's Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday, go ahead and go crazy and buy stuff. Okay, bye bye.